And Sammy gets...
Also, hi, Sean.
I was busy.
Right, I can come up and try and take that away from you again. No, I've got this thing to deal with.
I guess it's
all
only.
fine. It's all fine. Okay, so... Who would like to go first?
No one.
Does Rex want to start investigating this thing?
Investigating.
I can try a bait and switch.
Oh, what does that do?
Because it's not an elite, I think. It's not an
It
elite
is not
creature,
an elite creature.
If you succeed, I think it's an evade. If you succeed, if the enemy is non-elite, evade the enemy and move it to a connecting location.
Put it down. Put the card down.
Yeah, see what it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can do an evade check on it now. It's a 3 evasion.
Right, so I will spend 2 resources. So 1, 2 for my scrapper. Put me at 5.
5 versus its 3.
Yep. Seems fair. -1.
That'll do.
4 versus 3. You still win.
And it evades and goes somewhere else.
Send it to. Well, I mean, the only place you can send it to.
There.
Send it to Geoff. Geoff will deal with that.
Yep.
Post the horrible bird monster to Geoff. It's his problem now.
If you wanted to deal with it, you know how we're dealing with it.
Here you go.
And you've got 2 more actions left.
Yeah, so I will start investigating with Duke, because Duke is now alive and well, I think.
He is.
Alive and
I'm trying to put the fucking thing in the scalpel. It keeps getting back to my hand.
There we go. 4 plays 4. Do you want to throw anything into that? Have you got anything else you can throw into that? Not really.
I got newspaper.
Ooh, what does that do? You get +2. If you're doing it now, you just get the +1 bonus there.
Mm-hmm. Well,
or you can put that down as an action.
Oh, I could put that down as an action.
Yeah, pay a resource for it, then you get your +2 on your investigate.
Okay.
We'll do that. So
it's either use Duke.
Well, no, you use Duke and the newspaper.
Okay. Well, we'll use one
pay resource. Yep. That can go. Is it a hand item? It's a hand item. So now it's 6 versus it's 4.
Yep. Shuffle, draw. I got a guy like this.
Right. That is reveal another token.
Reveal another token.
Cancel the effects of each skill card committed to its test. Which
that's fine. There aren't any.
Reveal another token. Don't put that one back yet.
So I don't put that back.
Don't put it back. Just draw a new one.
Because otherwise, just keep on repeating the same. You could keep on repeating the same token over again.
Critical fail.
That's a fail.
Oh.
Yep. If you want to throw another card, you could do it again. No, you keep that. You can keep that. It's an asset. You just hold it now.
No, that's all his actions.
Yes, that's all my actions, right?
Is that? 1
to evade.
2 yes.
2 to put down the newspaper. 3 to investigate.
Okay. Who wants to go next?
Rex.
Shall I do some investigating?
That's a very good idea.
I am going to use my emergency cash.
For 1 action, that gives you 3 resources.
Cool. In which case, I've got 4 book, 5 books, and I'll do up to 7.
That's good.
Yeah.
Does that work? So use a resource then. So we're playing against 7.
7
Again,
versus 4.
There's a -5 in there. There's a -5 in there. Don't forget.
Well, do you want me to add another one?
It's up to you.
People's thoughts.
It doesn't hurt to.
Okay. Another one of those can go away.
So that's
It's 9 versus 4.
Shuffle and draw. Oh, it was only -1.
But that means
Okay,
you
we
get
get
2
two
resources, 2 clues.
Get 2 clues.
Cool. And put that back in there.
Allow me to do the thing.
I've got 1. Geoff's
Yep,
got 1.
so that's your second action.
Cool. I mean, I could do the same again.
Do that, but a second time.
That'd be a good idea.
With both of my resources used again?
I'd say it's up to you.
Then I'm down to none, but do I need them?
You'll get 1 back at the start of the next turn.
You can take one.
Do you have any cards that come in useful?
Manual Dexterity, Pathfinder, Mind Over Matter, Exposed Weakness has got a book in it, but it's a fight one. A knife, Manual Dexterity, and the event of I've got a plan, which is another fight. Use the attack. This attack uses book, so no.
No.
No, so yeah.
Oh, screw it, I'll throw both at it. Why the hell not?
YOLO.
This is only your second action, isn't it? Still.
No,
Third.
this will be third.
Third. Okay, so that's 5. That's 9 versus 4.
Shuffle and draw. -3.
That's
6 versus 4.
That's still 2, so you still get your 2 clues.
Sweet. Let's have 2 clues.
Now we just need Jenny to investigate these last 3 clues perfectly, and then we're done.
I'd love to, but Seth Bishop is being a bastard and doesn't want me to do that, so I get the feeling we're going to be going for another turn. But also, that's okay, because I'm going to try and overpower him.
Have you seen how much damage he takes?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to try and overpower him.
So have we all
12.
played? Or are we missing people?
I haven't gone yet.
So that's...
If it were me, and I'm just saying if it were me, I'd try and evade him.
I will be. But for
Like
now,
Murphy.
I'm going to punch him first.
Okay.
Actually, shall I evade him first? Because I can punch him while he's evaded, can't I?
Yes. Does retaliate work if it's evaded? It should.
While you investigate that side of things, I'm going to spend this manual dexterity and attempt to run away from him. So that is 5 versus 5. Can I up that at all?
What about your streetwise? Streetwise gives you +3 for 2.
That is a good point. I will do that as well. So that is 5 plus 2 is 7 versus his 5. That works. He is evadified.
Yay. So he goes back up to the top there.
He is sleepy. So for my next, I won't do the thing I can't do anymore because I spent the resources to try and evade him. So I will just try and overpower him and punch him in the face. So that is 4, 6 versus his 5.
That's a hit.
I've not actually picked a card out yet, Geoff. I got the weird nosy thing, so discard. They don't actually have a score, so it's -0.
Cool.
So
he is damaged.
He is damaged. He takes 1 damage. And I get
For
to
your
draw
next
a
trick.
card.
Is that your second action?
That was my second action. So for my third action, I've got a resource. And that's my turn.
Okay.
Geoff!
So for my turn, I am going to. Well, I need to deal with this thing. I'm going to spend 2 resources to get my +1 here. So that's 5. So that's 5. 4. And it's got retaliate. That'll do. So that hits him for 2. Second verse, same as the first verse, so 7 versus 4. Exactly the same as the first verse. Bye bye, doggy.
Bad dog.
And I am going to run up here to get away from that thrall that's coming up. That's my third action.
Is that thrall? It is not a hunter. No, it is a hunter. Never mind.
It is a hunter. It will follow us.
It's alright. It can come to me. It can come to. It's got a prey on it. So the prey is the lowest book, which I think is me. Oh, it's a tie between me and Pete. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Anyway, it is the monster's turn.
So it won't move because he had to ready. So it won't move at all anyway.
And the other is just leaving there.
And this one is going to come down. Do you want it again, John?
I can take it, or you can take it.
I'll take it.
I prefer that option.
Because I'm a bit beefier in terms of...
You've got a lot more health at the moment than I do.
So everybody ready up? Everybody card up and resource up?
1 resource.
I got my weakness.
Oh, what is this? I got an
Hypochondria.
asset. Burglary. Sourced burglary. Investigate if you succeed. Instead of discovering clues, gain 3 resources. Well, that's not particularly useful for what we're up to at the moment.
In other cases, it might be.
Right. And Duke's ready. Are we ready for the next phase?
Yep.
Just say
Yeah.
we can finish the game on this turn. Just saying.
That'd be
Maybe.
nice.
Don't jinx it.
11
Yeah,
It's still less than 12.
is less than 12.
we better do that now.
Go on then, John.
No, put the doom on. It's a vortex of time.
So everyone
We
again.
all test 4.
What was that, sorry?
We all. It's the vortex of time.
Vortex
We all
of
have to test
time.
Our head. It's a test of head 4.
Okay.
Well, I failed.
Ooh, you are looking pretty shaky.
So I take 2 damage.
You've got
So
1 damage left.
You're on 1 HP.
He is on 1 HP.
So that is 6, 7.
Yeah.
And because of that, I take a horror.
You take horror because you're a hypochondria.
Because I have hypochondria, so whenever I take 1 or more damage, I also take direct horror.
Do we want to look at searching for Izzy as well? Because that'd be a thing we should be doing at some point.
I mean, it'd be nice, but I'm not overly worried about it because we're getting close to the end of the campaign.
Vortex of time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it worth me spending a skill point on, or do I just say sod it and potentially take the 2 damage?
Take the 2 damage. I think you're good for 2. You're good for damage at the moment, and we've got all the enemies.
Yeah.
We've got the current enemies. So yeah.
So I shuffle and roll it anyway.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Yeah.
That was a minus
Yeah.
2, so yeah.
Take 2 damage.
Okay,
Because
like,
if either you or Sammy gets an enemy, we'll draw it away from you anyway. Then you can just investigate the rest of this.
how many
2
again was that? Was it about
2 damage.
2 damage. I haven't gone yet.
Yeah, Geoff, do you want to draw?
No.
Well, tough.
I take 2 damage.
Well, the last Vortex of
takes
Time
damage.
worked a lot better.
It's my turn now, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Ancient evils.
Oh, well,
Wait, 1 doom.
12 is 12.
Same as-
Wow.
Okay, so
And
these
this
will go
effect can cause the current agenda to advance, which means, as you explore the path surrounding Sentinel Hill, the chanting at the hilltop rises to a crescendo and takes an otherworldly quality, reverberating through the trees as if carried by unseen currents. The world begins to change, the grass and trees dissolve like sugar in a teacup. A vast, endless sky slices through the reality you see before you, and you feel drawn to it, terrified and awestruck. The arcane power becomes distorted and seeps around you, creating strange alterations in the land. Shuffle the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck.
Yay! And this next agenda...
The old ones
Have fun
were,
with that.
the old ones are, and the old ones shall be. Not in the spaces we know, but between them. They walk serene and primal, undimensional and unseen. Yog-Sothoth knows the gate. Yog-Sothoth is the gate. Yog-Sothoth is the key and the guardian of the gate. There's a gate and Yog-Sothoth knows about it. Past, present, future, all are one in Yog-Sothoth. However, typography is not one of his strong points. He knows where the old ones broke through of old, and where they will break through again. He knows where they have trod Earth's fields, and where they still tread them, and why no one can behold them.
And this one has 10 Doom on it.
Yay!
So we don't want to get to that point.
It's Sean's draw.
Please don't be
have a draw.
placed 10 Doom.
Beyond the Veil.
Oh, that's not
Okay,
great.
so that goes to your area. So okay, first of all you need to draw another card.
If your deck. So
Well,
draw one card.
second of all,
I've drawn
So you
the
need
card.
You need to,
no,
you
no,
need to draw
encounter card.
Um,
the search
let's
keyword.
stick that on back on there. Not that I read it.
Yeah. Search
Another
means
one
you
of
have to draw another
those.
encounter card. That means that if you run out of cards, you will take 10 damage straight up. Altered Beast. If there are no abomination enemies in play, Altered Beast gains surge. Otherwise, choose an abomination. There is an abomination enemy in play.
It is the Avian Thrall,
Oh, that's okay. That can go bye-bye. That can live quite happily there.
except it's a hunter, so it will come after us next turn.
And it's sealed now.
When you enter attached enemy's location, take 1 horror. Okay, Sammy's draw. I have faith that we can win this turn, guys.
Hang on a minute. Sharn also needs to take a damage.
1 damage.
What was that for?
When an investigator at this location draws a hex card,
Oh.
and Beyond the Veil is a hex card,
Yes.
I was about to say, Geoff, you're not going to be happy with the one I just have.
What is it?
Another Average roll.
Okay, that can go to you. I'll take it off you. Right, so who?
Just at the moment you said, this section from is nothing, another one comes in. Oh fuck.
hello! Nothing, are we?